Hello lords and ladies, welcome back to Cartoon Hangout, your place for all things cartoon. It's been too long, but I'm finally jumping back into my Scooby-Doo Where Are You reviews with Nowhere to Hide, the first episode of Season 2. After months away from the series, there's a temptation to be overly positive about the episode, and so to get it out of the way, yes, it's great to be reviewing the show again, and it's still fun. I mean, there's no denying the show is still dated in many ways, but this is a pretty standard episode with all the amount of humor and shenanigans you'd expect from the old Scooby Gang. The gang find themselves dealing with a scientist, claiming to be transforming into the ghost of one of his ancestors' transformations. I'll let that one sink in. This Gecko fellow isn't just becoming Hyde, no, he's becoming the ghost of his great-great-grandfather, who was Hyde once. It's one of the more out there stories we've gotten yet. I don't know why the writers went with such a weird explanation, especially given it was never played that way. It was just outright taken at face value by our teen sleuths, who have almost never been at their most clueless. In fact, you can almost wonder how they met a man named Jekyll, and then come to the conclusion, at first, that he was not the ghost of Hyde they were looking for. Either the writers did that purposefully, which is still bad, or they didn't even notice how dumb it made their characters, which is equally as bad. The rest of the episode was fine. Like I said above, it's a standard Scooby-Doo episode, and that's generally good. The comedy wasn't at the peak you'd expect, but scenes like Hyde indicating he was gonna turn Shaggy into a toad and the subsequent chase scene, complete with song, were really funny. That and the gang pretending to be Hydes themselves, even if that shouldn't really make a lick of sense. The saving grace of the episode's central mystery plot was a realization that Jekyll really was Hyde and was framing his maid the entire time. The entire episode I thought it was Helga, because that's usually how simple these early episodes were. But I'll give credit to the writer, they really got me with this one. Although, as other fans have stated in the past, this does add the wrinkle of how he moves so fast, or why he had a trap door leading to his own lab. The episode's not perfect, as you can see. The choice of monster was nice, if bogged down with an incredibly dumb backstory, but was partially saved by a bait-and-switch twist. And the comedy wasn't at its best, but there were still some good moments here or there. All in all, I'd say it's a decent, if rough, episode. There's better episodes out there, but also worst ones. However, I'd love to hear your thoughts on this one. Share those down below, and if you're interested in watching the episode, you can probably buy the season for cheap on Amazon, watch it on Netflix, or buy the episode on YouTube. Also, be sure to subscribe for more cartoon reviews. Thanks for watching, and take care.